Um, this is my C35 T10 Angels working on T11 Angels. I get there soon. Anyway, this is going to be about the Valor Trials. There's been, on some of my accounts, some people are struggling with their main accounts, and it's real easy for their alts or farms. It's no struggle with my main C35. I have, very good stats I try and have best stats that I can have. This is a C35, and I have gold gear, more gold gear, and it's for archers, the weapon, and infantry, and cav. Okay, so I have everything to cover because archers, in my limited experience with using them, because I've always been a mage build, archers need both cav and infantry. So, I have not won a single Valor trial yet. So let's get back out here and take a look. So you saw my gear. Now I have on my beast, I have my marching piece, and then resist mages because everybody's got mages and they're strong. Resist angels because angels are big hitters as well. In my array, for the best gear on the limited spending that I do on this particular account, I have my angel HP, but that's not, because that's not T11 angels, it's not a priority factor. What I need to do is support or protect my cav or archers and infantry. So I'm going to reduce mages further. Then I have cav attack, archer attack. It's got the HP on the cav here. I got HP, and everybody knows the Excalibur. Let me see. Can I spin it at all? No, not quite. But that's when you can go over here to the Valor shop, scroll down, and get the 3 coins there, which I only do when I only need a couple. So we'll see if we can get something helpful here. Oh, wow, wonderful. That's useless. But can be good. Go to the shop, check it out. How can I strengthen something? This is good for the mages. Try and pick up stuff because my it's going to be a timely basis unless I'm buying the coin packs all the time, which I'm not. So we've got all those boosts. Got my Colossus. I can't go any further on that. These are all at 6. Fortify. I'm just short. I could get, what is it? Was it 17? 17. And then that brings you to, now usually in that shop I buy all the statues. That's the relics. That's where it's at. That's the value. Archer attack, I need cav are hard to kill with archers. Okay, so here we go. Valor trial. Now, it lets you choose a lot more troops than you can actually carry. So, you choose a lot of front line. Now, what I haven't figured out is whether it's better to split my archers. I always run out of, because I always run out of front line. But what I'm saying here is that the T11 archers are stronger, obviously, but they specialize in killing mages. Now, these Royal Guard Captain, the even archers, they specialize in killing infantry, which is important. I can split. This is all I'm trying for the first time. I can split my fronts. Um, and then so what I'm trying to do is keep a little piece of each side. Try and make them do more damage. Now, I don't need the mages. That'll put my archers side by side in the attack. Okay? So, and if you notice, before I had 12. If I was going to bring the mages, I just had 12 because there's only 12 castles to hit and I would only put one in. So this looks like the 90 and 60 archers are supposed to stay there all along. My angels may get hit, but the idea is to have more front line here, and I have more of the top tier because they're stronger, usually, and a little bit less of the even tier, but I'll put that in rations for each attack. So then you come here, and this is where you set it up. It'll always have the last setup that you left off. So what I'll do, because these T11 infantry get smashed at a point. Got the 90. If I wanted to break it down into 12 attacks, that's 3 times 12 is 30. So those are supposed to do their job as well as survive. So here we go. We'll give this a shot. This is going to be easier castles, of course. But I'm trying to keep all my back lines so they're still killing fast. See how my archers are side by side behind everything? That's because I took the mages out. And then my front line's doing work. My horses do some killing. My infantry do a little bit. We'll take a look at the battle report here. See how the horses, they didn't get hurt, but they did a lot of killing. The infantry did not. They did killing, but they took some heavy hits. Same with these even infantry and even horses. Now that's why I put a small count in there, right? Because if I put them all in there to take the hits, then I run out of them before we get to the finish line there. So the horses got some kills in. Now I have the same amount to last me for a few more attacks. And you see how I still have all my archers. My angels are still in. And as I do lose some ratio, I'll add some angels to fill. Because the angels are also a front line, but they're also kill power. So, let's give that a shot. Try and make my infantry last a little longer. Now remember, again, as I say, I have not won a single Valor Trial. I've done one just about every day. Sometimes when I don't have time or a chance, I may not. But so that's why I chose this account, because I'm actually showing a struggle or a finding a way to actually win the Valor Trial. Now, all that does when you win the Valor Trial is just give you more points for the shop. And those are great because you can get things that you can't normally get, for one. And two, you can use a secondary free currency to get a little more of something that you need. And then you go to your treasure chest and don't forget to apply your buff. I had noted your invite reinforcements you can only use once, and it goes to the castle after you choose it. So as soon as I click invite, the next castle that I hit, it will go to. All right, so I want to knock down those infantry as quick as I can. And the mages and archers are hurting, but they normally have a lot more mages in most castles. So, what am I running low on? Okay, so you can see some of my T11 archers got hit there. So let's add to my T11 infantry, which stand in front of them, and see if that helps. The idea is that my back line does not get hit through this whole process, and that my front line survives to make it through the whole thing. You can take a look at what your target is and adjust accordingly. There's not much more that I can adjust to change for that particular target. It's just infantry and mages. They stand right in front of each other. So my even archers need to do work and knock down that infantry quick, while my odd archers are hitting the mages all along. And then when those infantry go down, you see everybody go up and hit them all. Then take a look at the battle report and see how my troops are performing. I'm taking 19,000 losses there. See how quickly those odd infantry, that's going to make a big change, because I lost more than 5,000 in a round there. My horses are still hanging in strong. So what I need to remember for next time, especially if I don't win, is to add, I don't need as many of the T11 horses, I need more of the T11 infantry, because I'm not losing horses, but I'm losing infantry. And I need all my fronts to stay up. I didn't take many losses on the even infantry, none on the even horses, and that would be because it was just the two troops. We can hit a play again, but you see how my angels are helping kill? So that's important. Plus, you want to follow your bonuses. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this target. Lots of even infantry, lots of even archers, but they struggle against the horses. So the horses are getting kills, and I'm running out of these infantry fast. So I'm adding some horses, adding some angels, and I'm lowering my T11 infantry because I want them to still be there. I still got six more attacks after this one. You see, those archers are just firing away, and they just now are getting hit. Just now. What do you want, daughter? Here. Now we can add to our bonuses. What trouble am I having? I need to take less damage. So I need a 250, and I'm going to add to my firing power against those infantry, because everybody's got a ton of infantry. Alright, my preset is still set. That means that I didn't lose any of my max Q troops, which are my archers. So that was doing well. I need to take out those infantry quick as I can, because they take more hits to knock out, and I cannot get to that back line. Now remember, all these principles you apply to the real gameplay. 111. This is all even army and odd angels. I'm going to add to my angels. took some losses on my T11 archers once again. Here we go. Knock out my decoys, knock down them infantry. Look at my horses go right to work. Those horses are a great tool because they flank. They flank and they have really strong HP in defense. Maybe don't have the best attack, but if you got enough of them, they do the damage they need to do. So on this, I have the infantry to worry about and all the mages in the back. 242. What are you doing, young lady? I see that. Okay. Come on, daughter. You going out? Okay. I hear ya. I got 3 more castles to get by. When I think I'm going to lose, I want to remember to add my reinforcements. Knock down those infantry. Alright. Take less damage. Now I got T10 angels to worry about. T10 archers. Where are we at? So, I am possibly in trouble. Let's see what's the power. Power on that march is 29. If I can win this one, I can use my reinforcements to go to the next one. Let's see what I get here. It won't tell me my march power, but I'm at 220. Let's see. Trying to decide whether it's worth the shot. And it might be better just to call in the reinforcements for this one and do my best on the next one. So you can pick any one. It's the bigger march that's at the top. I'm inviting Dirk because I know Dirk is a mage castle. And I'm going to throw the whole sink. That'll preserve me some troops for the next attack. So I'm almost definitely not going to win this trial. Which means, and this is because my T11 infantry did not last. So I need some adjustments. I can send less cav and more infantry next time because I have more cav than I needed in the beginning. Or was it that I need to not rely on infantry at all? All those losses. Next attack. There's no way I can win this one. If I send everything. And I finish off strong for as many of the currency as I can get. Any suggestions? Any of you archer guys out there? Please leave a comment. Leave me a suggestion. I'm learning these archers. I've been working on them for about a week and a half. I've fought them, but I've never specialized in them. And that's the Valor Trials. You just exit out. You can't reset until reset. And that's when you can come here and you can go to the Valor shop and see what kind of currency you got. You can see I bought all the relics. I'll buy crystals. I mean, this is the only place you can get those. And the relics are very rare, especially if you want to grow your Colossus to 70 so you can start another Colossus and you can have 2 special powers there. But as you can see, Colossus skill, once I get to 50, I reduce damage from angels. And we all know T11 angels especially are very strong and everybody wants them. Everybody uses them if they can. Raise HP at 70. Makes all your troops a little bit stronger. Now, when we go up to 90, that's going to be more expensive. That's the waiting period of 70 and multiply that times 5, probably, because you got to get all those relics together to get past that checkpoint and all them crystals to keep on adding a point to your Colossus. Inflicts more damage against enemy infantry, so that'll be a great payoff there. But at 70, you can open up another Colossus. And that's what I would recommend doing until that Colossus has enough points that you could reset both of them and come back to the 1 and bring it up to level 90. During battle, inflicts against cavalry, which is great because archers lack, and takes less damage. That's great too. So, at the bottom there, you can see where you got your stats, your bonuses from that particular classes. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment at the bottom. 15 artifacts. I must have gotten that thing from earlier. What did I get? Oh, yep, I got that. So there we go. That's how it works. The Valor Trials. So next time I'll try some adjustments and see if I can't win next time. And to note, in the Valor Trials, you're facing matchups based off of, I'm sure there's different stats and different reasons why they put you with castles. So you're fighting your peers. You're starting off in the beginning with some stronger lower castles, obviously, but then you're working your way up to your peers. And the idea is to set up your march to where it lasts through 12 attacks. So you're not zeroing yourself through the whole thing, so that you're learning how to ration for winning, but survival. And some of you may struggle more because maybe your castle is expected to be stronger for the bracket it's in. And then some of you, your peers are just farms, so they're easy. So if you got an alt that's not designed with just little baby troops and what have you, and you've put some stats into it, you might whoop up on other castles your size, like my C30. My C30 wins without trying every time. It's a 25 million battle power C30 with VIP 11. I mean, I've, gave the attention to it its whole way through. So it's strong. So, again, you're just going to have to work out your castle and improve it in the various ways and learn how to ration the troops based off your performance. Thanks for watching, guys. YOLO.